Yes.
Okay. How are you today?
Okay, teacher, for the today my day is good because I was in a river with my family. Um, today
Today
rained.
rained.
Hello.
Hello. It was raining today.
Teacher, es que escucha el eco. Ya, ya. Today rained. Yes, rained in my city, in the city,
It rained.
Florencia City. Um, but it's normal sometimes or always raining
Yes.
on Sunday. On Sunday,
It's normal that it rains on Sunday.
yeah,
Okay. Okay. Well, are you ready to take the final test?
yeah, teacher. I read the rubrica
The rubrics.
understand comprehension. Well, I don't know.
Okay, now let's see how you perform. I'm going to explain to you very well, step by step, what you have to do. I'm going to show you here the presentation, but it's the same. It's the same lesson plan that lesson plan or the same rubrics that I sent you. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm gonna share application. This. Give me a second. I'm going to start the PowerPoint. Okay, give me a second. PowerPoint. Do you see the presentation?
Teacher, in this moment, I watch, or no, I look the rubric, yeah, and the second conditional in this point,
Yeah.
second conditional, but the presentation PowerPoint not.
No, but you see the screen, what I am presenting at this moment.
Yeah.
It says final evaluation intermediate English 2. You see the screen?
Yes.
Okay. So, the objective is to have the students speak about the different topics that were covered throughout the Hangout sessions, no? We had 15 Hangout sessions with different topics. So this way, students will show what and how much they learned classes, such as conditional sentences, which was one of the topics that we covered. The past with you too was another grammatical topic, other grammar topic, and some other conversation topics. So
Yes.
the competencies to be evaluated are speak about hypothetical situations. So to speak about this, we are going to use the second conditional, okay? With this one, you
Yeah.
describe different things like your fantasies, your dreams, or situations that are contrary to the reality. The other part to be evaluated is then to narrate a story in which you were part of it using used to. Okay, I'm going to lead this part through questions too, and give your opinion and defend your point of view in a conversation about controversial statements. Okay,
Yeah.
let's start with the first part that is conditional, right? So in this session,
Okay, I understand. Yes, tell me.
I'm, I'm just going to read this instruction and I'm going to explain to you. If you have any question, you can ask me. So in this session, I am going to ask you two, maybe three, depending on how you speak to me, questions from this list. Yes.
Only
Yeah,
three?
yeah, it's gonna be three or maybe two. So it
Okay.
depends on how you perform with me. Uh, so then you answer the questions using the complete structure of the conditional. That is mandatory. Yes, and then you have to
Okay.
try to expand your answer in case I ask you questions. So the example that I give you here is example is what would you do if you saw a ghost? The student answers complete. If I saw a ghost, I would run very fast. Yeah. And for example, I can ask you questions related to this. For example, have you ever seen a ghost in your life? And you give me your answer. You say, yes, I have seen. When I was a child, I was visiting a friend, and in the house I saw a ghost or whatever. You tell me the story. Okay.
Okay.
So,
Okay, bueno, number one, if you were God, what will you do to make this world a better place to live?
to live.
Yeah,
Okay. Okay. You
to
want that
live.
question?
Okay, teacher. And if I were God, I will make good thing in this world. For example, I will help the poor people. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
I will save life. Yeah. If I were God, there will be a disasters, an accident in a street, natural disaster.
So you
Yeah,
would I don't know, like avoid natural disasters.
avoid natural disaster. Yeah, yes.
Mm. Uh,
Uh,
yeah, what you tell me
okay,
when you finish, okay? When you finish, you tell me.
okay. Two.
No, 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 wait, 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 wait. Wait a minute. So you finish your answer.
Yeah.
Okay. So just remember that I need you to expand this, but I'm going to help you with questions. Okay, I'm gonna ask you a question just for curiosity, according to your answer. So, do you think do you think
Bueno.
that everything that happens in the world, like the natural disasters, the people dying, and all these things you mentioned, you would do if you were God? So, do you think that this is God's fault? Is in God's hand to resolve these situations?
Yeah, because if I were God, I abide,
Avoid
abide,
or prevent? You can
avoid,
say prevent.
prevent every situation that my life, that my family, and I were, I were, I were God, I would, pardon, would save life,
Yes.
save life, um, and bueno,
Yeah, but no,
and
Daniela, but my question is, for example, when a natural disaster happens and people die, do you think that it is because of God?
yeah,
You think so? Is you say, oh God, it's your fault that this happened and many people died. That's what you think?
disaster and accidents. I avoid, avoid,
Avoid.
avoid a disaster because God don't be provoke a disaster. I don't know.
Okay, okay. Well, go to the next question.
Oh, no, que esté easy. Bueno, if you could have any supernatural power, which power will you like have?
Would you like?
Okay, if you like have.
Would you like?
Um,
Say, would you like to have?
if I, yeah, if I could have any supernatural power, I would like have a healing power for save life. Because is board look after the people in a hospital in with ill or skill no ill or sick will or sick.
People sick. You don't like to see people
Yeah,
sick.
people sick. I on my point of view for this situation is is boring tired
Yeah,
because the people and the members of family
yeah.
uh, prayed for a God,
Pray
rezaron
God.
a Dios,
Pray
pray
God.
God.
Yeah.
But if I could have any power, only with my fingers and thumb, señalar,
Point. Point.
point, point the person and survive,
And
no?
save the person. Save.
Save the person.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. It's-
Uh, so you don't like when people suffer, right?
yeah. Que no sufran, yeah.
Yeah. You want to save everybody, or you want to save the people who
Yeah.
deserve it. Yes. Have you?
Because when you serve and everything yield is difficult for you um, and your family and
Yeah.
it's a bad situation.
All right. I understand. And tell me, have you ever saved a person? I mean, I know you don't have any supernatural power, but either way, we can save people. Sometimes we find ourselves in situations in which we can help people, and sometimes we can save their lives. Have you ever been in a situation like that?
Yes, teacher.
Yeah.
This answer is equal the question number three. I talking about I talking about for this point. Yeah, when say if you will have any material being in the world just by snapping your finger,
Uh-huh.
that will you ask for it?
What would you ask for?
Okay, I respond. Okay, if I could have material being in the world just by snapping my finger, I will ask for that my grandma came back to life.
Your grandma came back to life. Oh, when did she pass
Yeah,
away? Sorry to ask you. I mean, if you want to answer, when did she
yeah,
pass away? When did she die?
yeah. Because the last week, a partner of my word The mother was very sick. The doctor that my partner, oh, your mother died. Yeah.
Oh,
And my okay, my friend cried all day, but your mom was very sick. Um, uh, I can nothing.
you could do nothing about that situation. Yeah,
I could nothing. Yeah, you could nothing in this situation.
you felt powerless. You say powerless is like impotente. Yeah, you felt
Yeah.
powerless. Okay. I was asking you, Daniel. I say, when did your grandmother die? When did she die?
When?
Yes.
When she died for in 4 years. 4 years ago.
4 years ago. Mhm.
And I haven't nothing grandma and grandpa.
You don't have your grandma and your grandpa.
And and sometimes I need a grandma or a grandpa for
To ask
ask
them.
you,
Ask
yeah, yeah, or my confidence in
them. Okay, your
some
secrets, your things.
in some moments. Yeah,
Okay. Let's go to the next part, which is the structure used to. Okay. So here,
used to.
the student, you must talk about some routines that you had in the past. Yeah. Similar to the previous exercise, you must answer the question using the structure and expand it as much as you can. Example, if I ask you the question, what did you used to eat at school? Yeah, you answer, oh,
Yeah.
I used to have a sandwich with juice, or other times I used to eat eggs with bread and cheese. Well, my mom used to prepare something different for my snack every day, etc., etc. Yes. So the idea is that you are not limited in the answer. That you expand the answer as much as you. Well,
Teacher only 8:13. The time. Bueno, okay. Number one, two, and three. What do you used to do after school classes? Okay. Um, I used to do after school classes sleeping all day. Yeah.
you used to sleep.
12. Brian, Brian. When I returned, when I returned the classes, I sleep for 12 at 5 p.m. Very relaxed.
Hmm.
I didn't use to worry about working, prepare the classes, the lesson plan, curriculum, etc. Yeah, and or getting money because the money is important in this moment. Um, I buy anything because my mom, when you Brian, when you begin um, to work, yes,
Yeah.
begin to work.
Begin to work.
Uh, sí, cuando empiezas a trabajar, your mother or your father, anything, don't get money for you, and is difficult this transition, yeah,
Yes.
because if you used to, I sleeping all day, and for example, tomorrow I wake up at 5 a.m. and go to work. No, go to school is different. I go to work.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yes.
but I don't. But I haven't children.
You don't have
Um,
children, okay. Well, you have some kind of freedom, yes, because you are not married, you don't have children, but now you
yeah,
have the responsibility to work.
it's no
Okay.
more difficult than other people.
Another question.
Okay. Where do you used to spend your vacation when you were a little girl?
Girl. Uh-huh.
Okay, girl. I used to spend my vacation in my house because my family don't travel, don't travel for any place.
No.
And I watching, yes, I
Mhm.
watching TV all day,
You used to watch.
and I
You used
used
to watch.
watch TV all day, and I used to do the homeworks of vacation.
On
It's really it's really normal. Yeah.
vacation.
The people and for me, I prepare in this moment the class for tomorrow.
Yes.
Um, and in this vacation, okay, and I used to spend my vacation in my house, but in this moment, I go to travel,
Yes.
or I go to travel very much.
Yeah, you travel very much now.
Yeah. In this vacation, I will in other place. I don't know this moment what place, but I like travel.
Okay. Excellent. Well, that's good. That's good. Now, let's go to the other session, which is the controversial statement. Okay. In this part of the test, you have to choose one controversial statement, only one, and you will give me your opinion about the topic in a very, very clear and coherent way. And then I will try to contradict you, so you have to fight with me, like trying to find the arguments to defend your position.
Okay, teacher. Bueno, topic
What topic do you
art.
want?
I choose topic number one. Married, yeah. People are happier than unmarried people.
Married people
Yeah.
are happier than unmarried people. Okay.
But okay. Okay, I think, I don't know. I usually don't believe.
Mhm.
Um, okay, I'm single in this moment, and I feel good like that. It's no problem for me.
Yes.
Every person should be happy, no?
Yes.
Or single or married. I don't know. Woman with woman, men with men. I don't know. Um, uh, or find their happiness are not depend on anyone. No depende de nadie. Anyone.
Uh-huh.
I think it's nice to get married, yeah. In other time, in this moment not, but in other time, is nice. It's nice to get married. When I fell in love, yeah.
When you
Cuando encuentre el amor,
when
yeah.
you find your love,
I'm fine, fine in love. Bueno,
when you find your love.
but yeah, but you should take advantage of age stage.
Yes.
Yeah, aprovechar. Bueno, stage
Take it.
of
Mhm.
your life to the fullest, como que al máximo.
Yeah. You're
Fullest,
full. You
full,
have to take
full,
advantage, uh, full advantage of your life, full advantage.
full, but in a responsible way. Yeah,
Yes.
because I am very in sometimes unresponsible. Yeah,
Yes.
but the is important. Yeah, go to party. Let's go with your friends, but responsible. I'm not married, but I have a boyfriend or other boyfriend, but responsible.
Oh,
It's important in this moment. Okay, I'm still single. Yeah,
yes.
and I am happy. Yeah, I'm happy. I know, no estoy con la tusa.
You are not
But
heartbroken.
I'm happy. I know depression. Bueno, sometimes I would like to go up with someone. Yeah, but as a friendship or open relationship. Yeah,
Yes, a very free relationship.
free, free relationship. And no committing,
Not committed.
not committed myself.
But Daniela, so in your opinion, so the happiness doesn't depend on if the person is married or is single.
Yeah.
Okay, what do you think about this? If many people who get married, why do they get divorced so fast? Because that happens a lot.
Yeah, this is the problem.
So because maybe
Teacher.
they find that really happiness is not in the marriage, or what happens.
No, the marine is good, but I said that but take advantage of each stage of your life. Uh, aprovechar
Take advantage.
cada sí, take advantage of each stand of your life. Yeah, when you fell in love, yeah, you
Yes.
married, but sometimes, or in other cases, the things. Bueno, I have many problems, and divorce is no problem. Uh, for example, I am single, but alright, llegar al amor, alright, the love.
My love, my love, or the love of my life will arrive one day.
Yes,
Okay.
but um, but the people think when you when you find in this situation the people don't believe in the love, yeah, and this opinion is very poor and is very boring. It's very bored for me. The people don't think for this way, no deben pensar de esa manera, for this way,
Shouldn't think that way, yes.
for anything that way. If the your my boyfriend, the relationship is not no funcionó,
Didn't work.
didn't work, no worry.
Life continues.
Other like continue, yeah. This is my position. It's no problem. Normal. The life continue, and your happy no depend the other person.
Your happiness doesn't depend on the other person. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, good, good. So we go to the last part. You remember the activity we covered about the prohibition of cell phones in the class?
Yes. Yes, teacher.
What is your point of view of this? We should prohibit students to use their cell phone in class, or we should allow the use of cell phones.
Okay, teacher. My opinion. The cell phones or the smartphones shall
Mhm.
be banned for students throughout the school day and teachers. Include me? Me incluyo?
Yes, including me.
Including me. Because the students don't pay attention in the classes. Is the first the problem. Yeah, don't pay attention and you explain the topic and the students only write or send the message
Message.
message is it's not good. Point zero. Sorry.
Uh,
Um, there may be cyberbullying
cyber.
cyberbullying in our classes because if a students take a picture or photograph it in
Hmm.
an inappropriate student, for example, a girl, the girl is stared up the stairs and the students take a photo. Um, they can get into problems and the institution too. Yeah, it's my experience in the school. Yeah, the situation is normal in the school. Bueno, okay. The students are no longer doing physical activity, and exact to see how children have become addicted
Yes.
addicted to the cell phone, don't talk or communicate with their peers,
Yes.
peers, and send desconectados, disconnect,
Disconnect.
disconnected,
Hmm.
disconnected from the world. For example, where I worked for given the use of cell phone and that say in el manual de convivencia, manual of school,
In the school, I don't know,
eh,
discipline manual or rules manual.
discipline manual, the cell phone is, ¿cómo se dice?
The behavior man
Prohibido,
prohibited.
está prohibido.
Prohibit.
prohibited. For the teachers also, en
Also for the
español,
teachers.
creo que salió an article, ¿cómo se dice eso? Salió un artículo. Em,
There is an article. There is an article.
there's an article, said for the teachers also because they stop giving their classes, and it's and respect in a respect, falta respeto in a respect or
Lack of
unrespect,
lack of respect.
like respect that the teacher is connect on his cell phone and not the classes as they should be.
As they should be. Yeah, it's true. Yeah,
Should be.
that is a
It's
lack
a
of.
teacher. This is a problem in my work. I don't take up the cell phone for respect for my students,
Yes.
but other teachers take all the time and use the cell phone, and the children look at and and said and said and said and say the coordinator, the principal, the
Yes. Yes.
principal, the principal, because the principal uh, say at the student, give me when the teacher take a cell phone, and the teacher, the principal, write the teachers in a observador,
In
algo
the
así,
in the what? In the discipline book,
in the,
maybe. I don't know.
yeah, discipline book. It's complicated
It's
because I
complicated.
work with preschool children. They use the cell phone. Um, the children's will be
Yeah.
um, um, accident. Will be an accident, and the problem is you because you connecting in the cell phone.
Yes, it's true. Okay, I understand your position, and yeah, I agree with you. Yeah, cell phones are distractors, for the students. And as you said, it's a lack of respect that a teacher uses a cell phone for personal things and not pay attention to his or her students. Yeah,
I only use the cell phone in traductor or word reference when I don't know some word, and I listen the phonetics and grammatical the word, and I say it the coordinator, yes, or principal.
principal,
Two
yes.
words, no coordinator.
Well,
I use,
the
but
discipline
no
coordinator and the
sharing,
principal.
but no sharing.
Okay.
Oh, see, sharing or
You don't chat. You don't chat in the cell phone.
chat. Not.
You're not chatting.
I'm very responsible in my word.
That's very good.
And
You
no take a photo. No, no, no.
only for consulting vocabulary.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Daniela, that's it. That was the final examination. You see, it was not difficult.
Okay,
Was it difficult?
girl.
There are obviously, there are some things that
Tomorrow,
must be
tomorrow I
corrected.
have other quiz.
Yeah, tomorrow.
Tomorrow morning.
Oh my God.
Oh
Like
my
this,
God.
speaking.
phonetic.
Phonetics. Ah, but you don't have to speak. I mean, in the camera.
Ah, no, is a speed, is the for skill, and
Oh,
the teacher is traditional teacher.
yes, a traditional teacher. Okay.
Yeah.
I wish you very good luck in that test. But I know you're gonna pass it, of course. You're a very responsible and disciplined student.
Lazy.
Yes, yes. Now you are responsible. Well, Daniela, thank you very much. That's it for now. This is the last session, right? We're not gonna have more encounters, but you have my contact. So whenever you have questions or whatever, you can contact me on WhatsApp because we have the group, right?
Yeah.
And I wish you very, very good luck and a lot of success in your professional life.
¿Qué dice aquí?
Congratulations.
Con- Congrats. Thank you,
Congrats.
teacher.
Thank you, Daniela. Thank you very much. It was very
Bye
nice
bye.
speaking and meeting you and having you in the sessions.
Thank you, teacher. You are
No,
very good teacher.
thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yes. Bye bye. Okay, so now I'm going to send the invitation to Jorge. I'm going to send the invitation to Jorge.
Hello, teacher.
Hello, how are you?
Fine, teacher.
Excellent. Sorry for the delay, but Daniela was speaking and speaking and speaking a lot. Yeah. So, what about your WhatsApp? No WhatsApp?
No, no, I don't have WhatsApp.
Okay. Better. You get disconnected from so many people.
Yes, I use this time for reading other books that I have for read.
Yes. Okay. Much better.
Yes, teacher. The cell phone spend many time
Yeah.
uh, for example, on Facebook, WhatsApp,
Oh,
another
yes.
another
Yes.
application, games. Spend many time that we can use for stay with family and other. activity that is more is better.
Of course, I totally agree with you. Okay, I'm going to show you the presentation. The what I have in this presentation is the same that I sent you in the rubrics, yes, in the evaluation guide.
Okay,
Let me see presentation. What's presentation? Tell me if you see the presentation. Do you see it on the screen?
yes, final evaluation intermediate English 2.
Yes, sir. Okay. So the objective of the evaluation is to have the students, to have you speak about the different topics that we covered throughout the Hangout sessions, okay? This
Okay,
you will show what you learned and how much you learned in the classes, such as the topics like conditionals, the simple past with used to, and the controversial topics that we covered, okay? So as I told
okay,
you, these are the competencies that are going to be evaluated. So we're gonna deal with the topic of conditional. So in this topic, we are going to cover this part that is the hypothetical situations that you're going to describe your fantasies, for example, or your dreams according to the questions that we have. Talk about situations that are contrary to reality, etc. For the other part, we have the other grammar topic, which is used to talk about past situations, habits that we had in the past. That was another session that we had in the encounters in Hangouts. And the other part is going to be about your opinion in certain topics. You are going to defend your point of view in the controversial statements, and you're going to give me your opinion about one situation that happens at school, which is the prohibition of cell phones. Okay?
okay,
So the first one here, we have a second conditional. We're going to start with this one. In this part, I am going to ask you two or three questions from the five that we have here. You must answer the questions completely, using the complete structure of the conditional. That's mandatory. That's very important, right? And then what you have to do is to try to expand your answer. I'm going to help you with that by asking you questions according to what you answer. Example, I have
okay,
the tutor ask you the question. The question is, what would you do if you saw a ghost? Now, the student answers this way. Complete. If I saw a ghost, I would run very fast. The tutor, have you ever seen a ghost in your life? And the student answers, oh, yes, I have. Yeah, when I was a child, I was visiting my grandmother. It was a very old house, and etc. I saw a ghost there in the kitchen. Well, whatever. Okay?
okay,
So we have, for example, I'm gonna select the question number one. Tell me, answer this question. What would you do if you were abducted by extraterrestrials? I mean, what would you do if you were taken by extraterrestrials to another planet?
okay. If I were attacked by extraterrestrial,
Yes, abducted. Uh-huh.
abducted by extraterrestrial,
Yes.
yes, I I will speak with them.
You will speak with them.
Yes.
But speak
Um,
about what, for example?
I will speak about the other planet, um, and their travel around the universe, for example.
Okay. Uh, so what would you do in the case that they were hostile, they were aggressive, they were, you know, not very friendly?
Okay. If they don't friendly, uh, I think that I will think that the government uh, uh, guns use gun with them, and wish and I use guns and other guns with them.
So you would, in other words, you would attack them.
Yeah.
Mm, all right. Do you believe in extraterrestrials?
No, really no. I don't believe about this um, is, this subject. No, this personality personal.
Yes.
Because I think that uh, if they exist, uh, so many times that they arrive here in Earth to Earth.
In our planet.
Yeah.
Okay. So you are the that kind of person who thinks or who believes that we are the only living beings in the universe
Mm, Now,
with
yes,
intelligence.
yes, now, yes, because never one human uh, had saw one extraterrestrial,
Strat-
and yeah, aliens,
Aliens.
alien, um, and there isn't evidence about these aliens. Uh,
What about the videos and the pictures that people have taken to UFOs and identifying flying objects? And so you don't believe in that?
no, I think that the mind of the people is very suggest, and I think that this create this this true for them, and this believes is something that they don't come to understand. Um, I think that this picture sometimes create with Photoshop. The videos are other type of airplane secret of the government, and the people believe that is extraterrestrial or alien.
Alien visiting. Okay, okay.
Yes.
I understand. Well, good. Another one. If you could have any material thing in the world just by snapping your fingers, like doing this, what would you ask for? You
Repeat,
understand the
please.
question? If you could have any material thing in the world just by snapping your fingers, what would you ask for?
Snapping.
Snap is when you do this sound with your fingers,
Okay.
like pan,
Okay.
like
If you
magic.
anything snapping, you say what did you? Okay. Um, if I could have any material thing in the world, I I will I will ask for ask for the devil,
You would ask for what?
devil, people,
I don't understand.
um, the evil. I don't remember the enemy of God,
Ah, the devil.
devil. Yes, if I have any material thing in the world and just finger, I will ask for devil because I want to ask to to his to he many things.
Ah, come on. I mean, wait a minute, wait a minute. Am I understanding right? You would ask the devil for many material things? The
Many
devil,
material. Okay. Devil is immaterial, yeah? No? Or material
uh,
too?
well, man, I don't know. It's spiritual, I think. I don't know.
Spirit. I change my my answer.
I mean,
Um.
yeah, okay, answer.
Okay. I will ask for um um. I don't know. For all the instrument in the world.
Ah, musical instruments.
Yes, all in a room, in a big room, and with its professors and musicians that know me,
That can
uh,
teach you.
that learn me about that instrument.
That teach you about the instrument.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. But very good, very good wish. So
Yes,
you would
it's
ask
it's a big wish.
very big. So you want to learn all the musical instruments in the world.
Wow. Yes, it's a
I
very
think that you need maybe 3 or 4 lives for that, man.
no. I want learn all that I can, and I want to learn all the idiom and language that I can. I'm trying to learn in this moment other idiom,
Other
mm,
language.
language, language at the English that I am in this process, and I think that
Portuguese.
i- Portuguese is other language that I think that is important for me too.
Okay, okay, okay. Mm, well, okay. Let's continue with the other part. Thank you.
Okay.
The other part is the topic used to. Now, you must talk about some routines that you had in the past. Similar to the previous exercise, you must answer the question using the structure and expand it as much as you can. Yeah, in the example I have the question, what do you used to eat at school? In your answer, you would say something like this. Ah, teacher, I used to. tutor. I used to have a sandwich with juice, or some other times I used to eat eggs with bread and cheese. My mom used to prepare something different for me for my snacks every day, etc., etc. Yep.
Okay.
So, for example, question: what TV programs did you used to watch when you were a child? Do you remember?
Yes, I remember some. For example, I used to watch uh, El Chavo del Ocho.
Okay.
I used to watch Los Simpsons, The Sims, Sons.
It seems.
Um, I used to watch uh, Sabrina,
Sabrina. Ah, yeah, I remember. The Witch.
Sabrina. Yes, the witch.
Mm.
And I used to watch when I was child. Uh, my motorized, my motorized, motor mice,
Ah, yes, I remember. Motor. No, what is it? Motor mice.
motor mice.
Yeah, yeah. I remember the
Okay.
mice that were riders,
Yes,
motorbikers. Yes, yes. From
yes,
Mars.
yes.
Yeah.
I used to watch when I was child.
Mice from Mars. Motor mice from
Uh,
Mars. Yes.
Power Rangers.
The Power Rangers. The Power
Yes,
Rangers.
and
My
many
two
more.
favorite Power Rangers. And what was like the best program for you?
The best program for me
Because yeah,
was
I watched many programs too when I was a child, but I had one favorite program. What was your favorite program?
yes. I when I was child, my best program, the best program for me, it was Dragon Ball.
Dragon Ball. Why do you like that program?
What do you like?
Why? Why did you like it?
Okay. Because I think that the program was many have had many action, and the effectual visual was many amazing. I think when and I think that the comics, Japan comics, was ever amazing. Caballeros del Zodiaco, Dragon Ball, and other more Japanese comics are was amazing and are amazing now too.
Okay, nice. I like to watch Dragon Ball too. Dragon Ball, Saint Seiya, Captain Subasa. Captain, do you remember Captain Subasa?
No,
Yes,
Captain was
Captain,
Ratman.
no, Captain Subasa. Captain Subasa in Spanish here in Latin America is Campeones.
Yes, yes, yes. Super Campeones.
Yeah, Captain
Yeah.
Subasa was a very good program.
Uh, I didn't know the name in English. Captain Subasa was for Super Campeones.
Yes, yes, that was the name in English,
Okay.
title in English. Okay, tell me this. Mm, how do you used to spend Christmas time with your family? when you were a child before or a teenager. Describe how you used to spend Christmas time before.
Okay, I used to spend uh, every Christmas uh, with my family together, and used to have a diner in the 70 in the 74 at midnight. um, I used
The
to
24th.
24 at night at midnight.
Yes, yes.
uh, I used to have I used to go I used to go to the novenas. I don't remember this name.
The Christmas carols. You say Chris? I know the Christmas. Ah, well, yeah.
Yes, the meeting uh, around
Pray.
the
Yes.
around the
The
the,
manger. The manger is specifically the manger.
the manger around the giant, and we sing with with instrument and other musical element. Um,
The Christmas carols.
yes, I used to watch, or we used to watch movies about the Jesus.
On
Uh,
Christmas. On Christmas.
yes, yes, about the Jesus, and the Christmas night, the uh, Father Noel, Papa Noel,
Santa Claus. You say Santa Claus.
Santa Claus, and the other about the Christmas.
Mm,
Um, we used to travel to different cities. For example, in this year, we are going to the Cali, and we are going to the I don't remember. It's a town of the Valle del Cauca. I don't remember the name. Um, and the other years, when past the Christmas, we used to go to the river or the sea, depend when we stayed.
nice, nice activities. Always with the family, yeah?
Yes, yes. My family now is my wife and my daughter, and ever we are together.
You are always together.
Yes.
Okay, that's very good. Well, let's continue with this other part of the test. And here's where you have to, well, choose one of the topics, only one topic that you want to talk about. You have to state your position before the topic, and then I will try to contradict you, and you have to defend your position. Okay?
Oh, okay.
So choose the topic of your preference.
Wait a moment. I read. Married people are happier than unmarried people. People work better if they are paid more. A woman plays in the home punished this. Punishment don't have any god. But what is punishment?
Castigo.
Okay, boys and girls should never have the same education. Mm, a woman's place is in is at home. Is in the home.
Okay. What do you think? Do you think that a woman's place should be at home?
No, I think that this thought is antiquated.
It's
It's
very
old.
old-fashioned.
Yes, yes, because now uh, the women are more freedom, and the
Women have
women are the same right that the man that men. I think the women have the same uh, skill and abilities abilities
abilities.
or abilities of men. The women have the same uh, capacity capacity
Mhm.
of the men them of men too. um I think the women have now this can have can do the same of men. um for example, we can see uh, women's in as a president, uh, as in the more important chairs in the world,
Mm.
uh,
The most important positions in the world.
position in the world. um, we can see women's in the NASA, in the all the organization institutions in the world. This explain that the women have the same rights of men.
Okay, George, uh, tell me something, man. I partially agree with you. Yes, women have the same capacities. The men, yeah, like they are as intelligent as men. Yeah, okay, that's nice. That's okay. They are now getting more and more freedom every time. They are emancipating. But you are married, right?
Yeah,
And you have one daughter.
yeah.
Okay, man. So, who takes care of your daughter? I mean,
Who's can?
you work, no? You work. You are a police officer.
Yeah.
You work. So, who takes care of your daughter? ¿Quién cuida? Who takes care of your daughter?
Okay. Uh, we pay a garden,
Yeah,
a
kindergarten. But
kindergarten.
kindergarten is not all day.
No, no, is from Monday to Friday.
From what time to what time?
What?
From what time to what time?
Okay, from 8 a.m. uh, to 4 p.m.
Okay. Do you finish work at 4?
No.
Who picks up your daughter? ¿Quién la recoge? Who picks up your daughter?
Okay. Sometime my mother-in-law, or sometime my father-in-law.
So your wife, does your wife work?
Yes,
What does she do?
she's accountant in an enterprise engineering enterprise.
Okay, and do you think that's beautiful, man? I mean, it's your daughter.
What?
It's your daughter. Is the wife should be at home educating your daughter, not your father-in-law, your mother-in-law. That's not their responsibility, man.
I understand you, teacher.
I mean,
My
it's your wife's responsibility to pick up your daughter, takes care of your daughter, educate your daughter at home, not your father-in-law or your mother-in-law.
Yes, but now my wife and me work, and my mother-in-law and my father-in-law love many to my daughter, and I know that the responsibility is ours, of my wife and me. But
Yes.
my mother-in-law and my father-in-law, they uh, 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 op- they they help us with this situation, the care to the 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. to my daughter.
Yeah, yeah. But do you think that's right? I mean, you agree with that? That's good, or what is better? What do you prefer? That your father and mother-in-law take care of your daughter, or
Uh,
that your wife takes care of your daughter?
I prefer I prefer that my wife, because the is
Mother.
her mother, is her mother.
So you see, mothers should be at home. Women should be at home.
No, no, no. Mother is better for cure to my daughter, better than the mother-in-law. But uh, this no significate that the women is better at home. No.
Okay, okay. I understand. Man, I think that because of, like in the past, many years ago, let's say, for example, in the 50s, you know, what was
50s.
the what was the configuration of the family? So the father worked and he had his wife, and the wife stayed at home, and they had, you know, 4 children, 5 children, and who took care of them? The mother. You know, that configuration of family worked. We had discipline. We had a better society. You know, the boys grew up with values. Parents were stricter. But now, what is the configuration of the family now? Very similar to what you are telling me. You say
Mm,
father is at home, working, mother is working, and the child is. In your case, it's good because, okay, your father and mother-in-law take care of your daughter. But in many other families, who takes care of the little boy or little girl? The television, man, the internet. That is destroying the family. You see? And
yes.
it's better than the woman stays at home.
Yes, the develop uh, about the technologies, uh, the sociality, uh, is ever in change, changer, in changing. I know that it's difficult for some fathers and some mothers that they aren't help helping. I know that the the family social uh, is the mom at home, the father in the world. I know, but now I think that this topic is changing, and now the technology is changing too. Is something are bad and something are for better. For example, uh, without technologies, uh, I cannot. I meet I meet not study at UNAT, for example. For example, is the technology don't exist, uh, we don't have all the platform, for example, YouTube and other boards that can to teach me and learn all the the topics and subjects that I want. I think that this is the good for the technology. The bad, for example, you said that they have more bad example for the child, and I know that is prefer that the parents, the mother and father, care their sons. Is the prefer. I prefer that, but we are in the capitalist economy, and we must work, my wife and me. I want to care personality to my daughter, and my wife. I think that she believe or she think same me, but we cannot. And the better option for us is my mother-in-law. Um, Now the family structure uh, depend the age family. For example, some family has the same situation than us, and other family, the mother stay at home, and the other family, the father is deployed, stay at home and care the children. And now I see really that the father is at home all day, uh, uh, in the bed, and the wife working every day hard, and the father uh, brush the floor, and cooking in the kitchen. I'm really this uh, myth myth um, and custom and culture that the women are ever at home because the women are better in the cook, in the kitchen, in the for the care the child. Now, I think that is um, thinking all.
Okay, okay, man. Well, that's it. This is the last part. Okay.
Okay,
Remember that when we studied this topic about the prohibition of smartphones at school.
Frank's band is more fun in school. In school,
Yeah.
no.
Or maybe you didn't go to that class that day. I don't remember. But anyway, there was a topic that we covered, and I want to listen to your opinion about it. So, teachers or institutions, schools should prohibit smartphones in classes? Or do you think that teachers should promote the use of smartphones in class?
Okay, I agree with this decision, uh, and I believe that in Colombia should apply this decision too, because this uh, scenario are back to the uh, stay in the same place, technology and study. Because some students can use the phone for for good good idea, for example, to look information or or do videos for to design design help presentation. No, I don't know, but some students that use for entertainment and to see Facebook and other social redes. Um, and I think that it isn't good that the cell phone used in the classroom and teachers too don't use, because the law has be the same for all. Okay, for all have the cell phone or all don't have the cell phone. In this case, nothing have the cell phone in the classroom is better for the education, because the teacher know that the student are pay attention all time when he speaks.
Okay. You are you are you're a police officer, but you're going to be an English teacher. Yeah. How do you think is the best way to control that if it's not a policy in the school?
For control the no cell phone.
Yeah, the use of cell phones. Uh-huh.
Okay. Um, there are many laws that protect the child, the children. And you don't touch the children for nothing situation.
Yes.
Okay. Um, and some student um use this restriction that have for uh, introduce elements, no unique cell phone, well, arms, uh,
Drugs.
uh, and um, um, skin, sniff,
Knife. Knives.
knife, and other elements, and drugs. And I know that in the school shell drugs, for example, and the control is in the laws of convivency, rulers of convivences that put in this in this sanction.
Punishment. Punishment.
What?
Punishment.
Okay, okay. Punishment uh, for the student that is surprised in the classroom with cell phone. You can to suspend this student, for example, or is repetitive in this conduct. You can spool spool in the school.
Expel the student from school.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I think that's all for now, Jorge. Yeah. Give me a second. Okay. So, uh, were you watching the presentation?
Excellent. Where or
No.
how or what?
Did you watch the presentation?
Yes, yes, I was the presentation.
Jorge, that's it for today. And we finished the evaluation. You did you did good. So there are some things that, of course, must be corrected, but in general terms, you express well. And that's it, man. Thank you very much for your participation. Thank you very much for your attendance in the classes, in the sessions. And you have my contact whenever you need to contact me to ask me for whatever. You know my number. It was very good to have you as my student this semester. This is the
Thank
last session, right?
Okay. Thank you, teacher. Thank you for you that I know that these sessions are very important for me for practice because sometimes I don't have people that practice. I every day I um, uh, enter to apply and webs like a coffee, like a conversation exchange, like a lingo glove, like a hello lingo, and other for looking for a person, a people that help me to practice my speaking. I think that the speaking is the most important for language because this is the foremost uh, speed that you to communicate with other person, and I think is the most important. Thank you so much for you that you spend this time and you prepared all clays. I see that you are very organized and disciplined with that.
Okay, thank you very much, man. I want to ask you for a favor. You remember that you had to where you have to you create a video of the experience that you have in the country. Remember that I asked you for that. Daniela already sent me the video. Like it's like a testimony. Wait,
Yes, you say about the video. I respond the inquest.
that's one thing. The survey, the encuesta. The survey is one.
Yes.
But another thing is only a simple video, no more than 2 minutes. It can be two, no more than 2 minutes, maybe three if you want, but not a very long video. You can record it with your cell phone and then send it to me on WhatsApp, no problem.
I don't have I don't have cell phone now.
Yeah, I remember, yes.
Yes.
So you can
Uh,
record it with your computer.
yes, I am going to record this video and I will send for Sky, no, for Hangout. I don't know if I can to
Gmail, you can send it to.
Gmail very I trying to send you
You have
uh
Dropbox. You have Dropbox.
Dropbox is a club.
The cloud, or you have
A
Google
club.
Drive. You can put it in Google Drive and share the link with.
Okay. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, sure. Tomorrow I'm going to do it.
Yeah, because I have to present these videos to the tutor. The tutor is asking for this material. Okay.
Okay. Okay, teacher.
Well, man, thank you very much, and it was very nice meeting you. I wish you very good luck in your academic and professional life.
Thank you so much, teacher.
Okay, man. Bye bye. You know, whenever
Bye.
you contact me, you know my number. Bye.
Okay. Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you too.
Okay, this is the end of the final examination.